Hello and welcome to Yin Yoga. Today we have a 30 minutes practice to whole body. We will start in a comfortable seated position. If you want, you can just sit on your heels. If you want, cross your feet. Or maybe you want to sit on your sofa pillow. If you want to take a sukhasana, easy pose, then you bend your right foot towards your groin or inner thigh, and your left foot is just in front of your right foot. So we will start with a short meditation and setting intention. Whatever position is nice for you. Lengthen your spine, roll your shoulders back and down, and inhale deeply through your nose, exhale deeply through your nose. Your eyes closed, your eyelids, your forehead completely relaxed. If you want, put your right hand to your chest and your left palm to your belly. Inhale deeply, your belly rising, then your chest rising a little bit. And with your deep exhalation, you're just sinking and then your belly moving slightly inwards. You can start with soft Ujjayi breath if you want. Or just slowly and deeply inhale and exhale through your nose and all the way down to your belly. Feel your belly is completely relaxed. Diaphragm is moving. And now set intention to your practice. We call it Sankalpa in Sanskrit. What is the reason you are here and now today? What do you want to achieve with your yoga class? Or what is important for you generally, right now? Sankalpa helps you to keep focus on your yoga class. Sankalpa helps you to be here and now. You can use it as mantra during your yoga class. And now start to move your fingers, blink your eyes, lengthen your spine, and then open your eyes. Our first position today is butterfly. If you do not have any problems in your lower back, then you are doing it in sitting position. Put the soles of your feet together and slide your feet slightly forward. Lift your glutes a little bit. And just bend forward. Maybe you want to support your forehead with your yoga block. Or I'm not going to use any yoga equipment today. So there is only normal pillows from my couch. Just a blanket, just a carpet and sofa. So you can do that yoga class at home. You don't need any yoga equipment. So if your lower back is good, then just round your spine, drop your head and support your forehead. with pillow. Maybe you want to slide your hands under your legs, that your palm pointing up. If that position is not comfortable to you, if you have slip disc or sciatica, lower back problems, and you are close to your sofa, then it's a very nice position to your lower back. You just sit next to your sofa, lift your feet to your sofa, your feet together, sofa is supporting your legs until your knees. Maybe you want to support your head with a small blanket and relax your arms by your side. That position allows your spine to relax completely. Again, inhale deeply all the way down to your belly. Your belly rising first, then your chest rising slightly. When you're exhaling, then your chest sinking first, and then your belly moving inwards towards your spine. Take some couple of deep breaths here. Feel your shoulders, your spine. Your arms are completely relaxed. All muscles in your face are completely relaxed. And if you are lying on the floor, your feet are on the couch, then take your knees together. Draw your knees towards your chest, rock side to side. And roll your knees to one side. Take your palm on the floor, support your body, and push yourself to the seated position slowly. When you're sitting, just come out from the pose. Come to your knees. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips, and walk your feet closer to your hands. Take your feet hip wide apart. Bend your knees and first take your elbows to your knees. Relax your head. Just move your head side to side. Relax your neck. Move your head forward and backward. Or maybe make a big circle with your head. Just relaxing completely your neck. You can stay here. Or if you want, take your hands to the floor or hold your elbows. If you want, rock side to side, forward and backward. Completely relaxing the whole spine. Completely relaxing neck. And inhaling still deeply all the way down to your belly. relax your arms. Turn your toes outwards and start to bend your knees. Keep your heels down and lower your hips between your heels. Take your palms together in front of your chest and lengthen your spine. Slightly push your knees outwards. Squat. If you feel it's difficult to hold your heels on the floor, support your body. If you have a yoga block, you can take that one. You can take a couple of big books, or you can take a pillow to sit down. Just lengthen your spine and very gently push your knees outwards. Relax your face and be here, being completely still, opening the hips in your squat. Don't push too much. If that position doesn't feel good, maybe in your knees, maybe your hips, then the option is up here. Take your feet even more far away from each other. Your knees pointing outward and your elbows are just relaxing on your upper thighs and gently pressing your knees out. And again, if you need more support, sit down and hold it here. Even less compression, knees, hips, just gentle opening to your hips. Whatever position you are holding, stay there. The first principle of Yin Yoga is this: every time you come into a pose, go only to the point where you feel a significant resistance in the body. Don't try to go as deeply as possible right away. Give your body the chance to open up and invite you to go deeper. After 30 seconds or a minute, usually the body releases and greater depth is possible, but not always. Listen to the body and respect its requests. Slowly start to release. And just lay down. Take your feet deep wide apart. And relax your arms by your side. Relax your lower back. Relax your upper back. Relax your arms, your hands, your fingers. Our next position is a mild back bend. We are going to use a pillow. Take one bigger pillow or two smaller pillows. sit in one pillow. And just slide your body a little bit towards your head. Feel that those pillows are supporting your shoulder blades, that your shoulder blades are not sticking out, but they are completely flat on the surface. You can take your arms like this, 90 degrees. We call it cactus arms. But if your hands are not resting on the floor like this, your hands are up on the air, then just open your arms to the side, straighten your elbows a little bit. Feel that your shoulders are touching the floor. If you feel that your lower back is not completely relaxed in that position, bend your knees, lift your tail, tuck your tail under, and lower your lower back on the pillow again. Support your knees together. Turn your heels slightly outwards. Draw your chin towards your chest. And feel how your chest is rising and opening. This back bend is completely relaxed. Your elbows, your hands are relaxing on the floor. If you feel good in your lower back, straighten your knees. Take your feet hip wide apart or even wider. Inhale and exhale deeply through your nose and relax completely in that position. Feel that you have a very mild back bend. When you're just inhaling, feel your chest expanding. All muscles between your ribs are stretching. Muscles in your chest and in front of your shoulder are opening up after a while. The second principle of Yin Yoga is stillness. If you don't experience pain, you remain in the position. We are talking about stillness of the body. Your body is still like a mountain. Stillness of the breath. It's like a calm mountain lake. Stillness of the mind, like a deep blue of the sky. Your thoughts are coming and going. Just let them go. Slowly start to come out from the pose. After back bend we have a counter pose and it's a child pose. So if you do not any problems in your hips and your knees, then just sit on your heels, relax your body. Your forehead touching the floor, your arms can be in front of you or by your side, palms up. Your knees can be together, or you can open your knees and relax your belly between your thighs. If that position on the floor is not best for you, if you feel pain in your knees, for example, then you can take a pillow between your heels and your butt and try it like this. If it's not enough, still pain in your knees, you can move your arms slightly forward and relax like this. Maybe moving your pillow, bigger pillow, or moving more under your knees. Just having less compression. If it's still not comfortable, then use your couch. Relax your belly and your chest and your forehead on the couch. The position relaxes your spine completely. Your upper spine, your lower spine are completely relaxed. Whatever version is good to you, stay there and find your stillness again. Make sure you are not freezing. If you are not enough clothes, take a warm blanket and cover yourself with a blanket. And inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your nose. Just remember, we don't use our body to get into a pose. We use the pose to get into your body. The pose is working if you can feel the body being stretched, squeezed, or twists. You don't need to go any further if you're already feeling the significant stretch, compression, or twist. Going further is a sign of ego. Staying where you are is embracing in. Slowly come up from the pose. And next pose, tuck your toes under, sit on your heels. If that doesn't feel good, take one pillow to sit on. If this is still not comfortable, if you have pain in your knees, just sit on the couch. Inhale, lift your right arm up. Take your hand to your neck. Hold your chin parallel with the floor and take your right elbow. Relax your shoulders and hold it here. If you want more, take your left arm to the spine. Maybe you can take your fingers together. Maybe not. You don't have to. Feel the left shoulder. How is it? How do you feel in that position? If it's too much, come back here. And whatever position is good to you, hold. Now we are doing some face yoga. Big smile in your face and come back to neutral. Release your arms, relax your face. Maybe you want to just do like this. Lift your left arm, take your left elbow, Relax your shoulders and just breathe. If you want, take your right arm to the spine. Maybe you want to take your fingers together. Maybe not. Maybe this is too much and you come back and just hold your elbows. Stay where you are. And now again, your face yoga. Scream. Open your mouth and put your tongue out. Try to touch your chin with your tongue. And come back again. Do it a couple of times. Perfect. Release your arms, relax your shoulders, and again relax your face. Super. Release the position and straighten your knees. Lift your glutes. Inhale deeply, lift your arms, and exhale, forward fold. Again, if you have a sciatica, slip disc, lower back problems, instead of bending forward and rounding the spine, lengthening the spine. Maybe you want to bend your knees slightly, your belly relaxing on your knees, your toes pointing up, shoulders relaxed. Hold the position exactly how you want, how that feels comfortable to you. Maybe after a while you want to straighten your knees, or maybe you don't. Maybe you want to support your knees and still hold your knees bent. Close your eyes. And hold. As long as we not experiencing pain, we remain in the pose. Pain is always a one-way ticket out of the pose. No teacher can know what you are feeling, so be your own guru at these times and develop your wisdom. Acceptance is the essence of yin. We practice awareness. We practice presence. When we pay attention to what is actually happening right here, right now, in the present moment. When we enter a posture and become still, we turn our awareness towards our breath or the sensations that we are experiencing. Release the pose and lie back on your spine. You can support your head with a small blanket or pillow. If you have some eye pillows, cover your forehead and your eyelids with a pillow, or you can just use the scarf or whatever you have. Take your feet hip wide apart. If your low back is not good, support your knees with a pillow or just put your feet to the sofa. Open your arms by your side, the palms pointing up, and observe your body. If you are not feeling comfortable, if it's lower back which doesn't feel good, bend your knees, lift your hips, turn your tailbone between your thighs and roll your spine slowly back to the floor, knees together. Or, as I said, if you are close to your sofa, this is a super comfortable position to the lower back. We always finish our practice with Shavasana. So whatever yoga class you are practicing, you always finish the class with Shavasana. If the practice is short, only 30 minutes, then you can hold your Shavasana a couple of minutes or 5 minutes. If your practice is 1 hour or even longer, then make sure you have a time 10 minutes to hold your Shavasana. Shavasana is the most important part of your practice. We do not need to cool down after yin yoga. We do want to restore the body to neutrality. It's time for rest and the transition back to the world we left behind. The art of Shavasana is to consciously surrender and remain aware while simultaneously being at ease. Shavasana means corpse pose in Sanskrit. It is meant to symbolize the physical immobility of death, but with an awakened mind. It is a deep surrender at the present moment, letting yourself be and meditating on that. Shavasana is self-care, but it is also deep awareness that all things are impermanent and we can learn to appreciate without attachment. Slowly start to move your fingers, toes, your arms. If you want, lift your arms over your head, stretch the whole body, maybe slightly left and right. If you want, bend your knees towards your chest, just hugging your knees, rocking side to side. Slowly start to move your body back to the seated position. Gather your hands in front of your chest. In Anjali Mudra, and lower your head for gratitude. Namaste. to all your teachers in your life who have guided you. Thank you for joining me.